What is up, YouTubers? We're back with another episode of Our 60 Journey. My name is Lucas, and I'm here to help us build our awareness through relationships and a conscious sense of compassion with others. So, I've had like 3 videos in a row about Mercury being in retrograde. And this is really, I think it has to be like the first Mercury retrograde period where I 90% of the time was able to step back and go, something's not right. Well, everything's right. Something's not resonating right now with the situation. What can I do to observe? Ooh, chills just came up my body. What can I do right now to observe the energy? So yesterday, Mercury transited the Sun. Okay, this happens, it's not going to happen again until 2032. Okay, so we got 12 years before this happens again. And Mercury, as the planet that's in charge of communication, technology, how we read and perceive things, still communication, that transit means that we've just been reset. Everybody has been reset as of yesterday into a new version of communication with themselves. Now, think of it as a seed that's been planted, okay, of change. And which means now there's going to be growth for everybody. So I'm here today to talk about what is it we can do moving into the new year to prepare ourselves for the level of communication change. If you hear any animals getting kind of crazy, I have a new cat in the house and he's amazing, but he is taking dominance over this house. And I was hoping he would, because my 2 females think they're dominant, and I'm like, no, you ain't dominant. I'm in charge. And he's literally owning this house. Okay, so as we know, my Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle is a great activation card. Remember that as I start reading this message to you, stare into the card. Let your eyes wander, let them focus, let them unfocus, let your mind wander with what you're thinking about. This is a reactivation, this is our last one, a reactivation for what it is that we need to do to bring a higher sense of trust with the outside world. Okay, so I'm going to now invite all my angels and guides into the room. Oh, wow. They've been coming in quick lately. And I would like to bring this reading to the highest plane possible. Wow, the visualizations right now, I'm seeing this web inside my mind of it's like when you zoom out of the universe, the universe and all the galaxies and stars look kind of like veins. And I'm seeing this huge amount of flow. So what is it that you have to give us right now that's going to help us move better? Alright, so the very first card we have today, guys, is Dynamic. Now, the first thing I'm looking at while looking at this card of my own accord is it's card number 23. In numerology, that's number 5, which means this is a huge time of change and transition as we prepare to move into 2020. I'm also kind of witnessing a lot of there's this really profound, deep energy to express ourselves that's going on. There's a sense of being confident in what our truth is and resonating with our higher self. There's also a really big creative energy on inside this card. And not only that, but with the 3 sections of the triangle, I'm seeing past, present, future. Big past, present, future here. And this is about unifying the past, the future, and the current into one reality. Remember, we are constantly changing. Life is full. There is a new energy coming in. This particular card has a very masculine aspect to it because this is about being direct, holding your power, being present in who you are. There's a lot of harmony being created with you and others, and this is about a bringing together a combination of what it is you see, what it is you will, what it is you need, what it is you want, and merging them into one authentic, vibrant self so you can experience the highest level of your own consciousness. Now, the last thing to focus on with this card is that because of the deep background in space, it's really showing a lot of different levels of manifestation, and it's reminding us that we are in an earth-bound plane. You are here. Accept it. You need to work with your own dynamics as to how you can move better through this earthbound life. Dynamic. Now, I want to draw 2 emotional cards from my Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. The card that was on the bottom was Victim. Anytime stuff is going crazy and you feeling all this stuff's happening to me, you're being a victim. take control of your own life. Okay, we've all been there. This last week when I was having to, there's one card, when I was having to really like deal with all the drama of my car wreck, along with all of the crazy customs importing stuff for my new cat, it was overwhelming. And there were points where I was like, what the hell? Why is this happening to me? This is so crazy. Okay, so here are our two cards. First card, we have complacency. Now, complacency, the thing about this woman is she's stuck in the past. She's stuck in the way that how things used to be. Oh, I miss back when things were like this and we were like this. Remember that one time we were like this together and blah, blah, blah? Well, it's fine to look back at the past and be happy and to go, wow, times were great, things were good, but we're not there anymore. Okay, this card is a warning to not give up right now, to beware of coasting along in a situation that's not really what you want, because none of us want to be in an area of communication where we're not getting anything done, right? We all want to be heard. We all want to understand people to our fullest extent. And it reminds us that you're never going to be fulfilled if you're meeting the dreams of others. Meet your own dreams in order to manifest your best life. This card's question is, how can I redefine my own dreams and how can I stop procrastinating? This is about being daring, finding self-nourishment, and it's about realizing the dreams that you've left unrealized from before. So here we are. The second card we have today, guys, is the facade card. Now, here's the thing about this card that really throws me off, is that each of us puts up a facade every single day. Okay, at some point, something happens, someone says something, and we're like, hey, should I be this energy right now? Should I just kind of say one thing so that it doesn't create any kind of tension? No. It is always best to be yourself. You can ask to welcome the energy in and go, and that's how you do this. So if you're trying to figure out how to speak to people and you're like, I have something to say, but I want to say, you ask and go, so I have a really specific opinion about what you're saying right now. Are you interested in hearing what I have to say? And once they open that door, that changes the communication already. Okay, I think the problem that I've faced in the past, and I know you've probably faced in the past, is that we just shove our opinions on people. Boom! And as I've said, if you ain't being asked or you ain't being paid, you ain't got nothing to say, because it's only going to lead in more tension and basically intellectual violence, right? That's what it is. Now, the thing about this card, the inspiration that says, if you are unhappy with your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty, feeling obligated to be something for some other people. Give up being something that you're not and embrace who you are. This is about dissociating from other people and going into a vibrance with yourself, and then believing and trusting and knowing that as you do that, people will love you for being who you are. Because the thing is, all of us give opinions. All of us have an energy we want to give out because we want to help. I mean, yeah, there's maybe some people that want to manipulate you and do all kinds of negative stuff, but deep down, people are good. People are good. They are. And there aren't bad people. There are people that make odd choices, but in the end, all of us, I really do believe deep down, are good people. We're good people. We're wounded. And we're not really sure how to respond to that wound. Yeah. So, last deck. What is the message from the angels? And the Magician in the Mirror was on bottom, which, by the way, I recently found this card, because with this deck, I have not gone looking through it. I've literally allowed the images to speak to me and then gone to the book afterwards and go, what is this about? So, what is the final message from the angels? Oh, that's a lot of angels. That's too many angels, guys. We want one clear message. Ooh, it flew out to the floor. Oh, wow. Of course. All right, so we're back to red and complacency. Okay, there's been a lot of energy about red showing up. So this card is the card of anxiety. It's card 18. And this card in numerology, 18 is a 9, which means this is at an end. Okay, we are at the last step, walking into a new dimension. Okay, a new reality, a new perspective, a new awareness of what it is we bring to the table. And this anxiety we're experiencing is because either A, we're not focusing on ourselves, and we're not really bringing our own energy to the table, and we're trying to match, which I already said, or B, we're regretting the past and how we could have done better. Nah, there's no better. Now, with each of these cards comes an affirmation. I'm not going to sit and pretend I know all of them and read them to you, so I'm going to read the affirmation to you guys. I'm going to read it to you straight. So the affirmation for this card is, say it after me, I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. Stop fretting. There ain't no point. There ain't no point. So guys, here we are on this beautiful day of November 21st. Yep, 11/21/2019. Tomorrow's 11/22, so if you're catching this video today, I highly encourage you to digest this by tomorrow, because we went through that 11/11 gateway, last week, and then we're going through 11/22 tomorrow. And in case you don't know, 11 and 22 are both master numbers. So in numerology, there's 0 through 9, and then 10 is back to 1. That's 0 and 1. And then 11 is a master number. It means that you have gone through 10 steps. The pre-manifestation, the beginning of the manifestation, all the way to the end of the manifestation. That's 9. And then 10 is the restart. It's the new 0. It's the new 1. And then we walk into the 11 with all this awareness. We are now wise about what just happened to us. There's a wisdom that we obtained. And as an 11 shows up, guess what? You have wisdom about communication. You've learned things, whether it be through interpersonal, through experience, through videos. And 22 is the master builder. Not only are you the master of this energy, but now you are building something even greater because you've done the thing twice. You've done that whole thing twice. You have 2 11s behind you. And 22 to me is about 2 11s meeting up. One person's 11, your person 11, going, hey, how can we make this work? How can we make this energy that we have fulfilling? Thank you guys so much for all your energy and all your time. I am more than appreciative for all of the likes, for all of the subscribes, for the sharing. The sharing has been so great. And I'm so thankful that I have the capacity to bring this vibration, this message, this energy, more tingles coming up the body, to you. Because I just want to help. I'm working on myself. Like I said in the beginning of the video, last week was hard. This last 11 days since 11/11 has been hard. There were moments that I looked at it and was like, what the hell is going on right now? Why is this damnation showing up in my life? And it's not. It's not damnation, guys. It's not. It is a blessing in disguise, as all things are. That old phrase, find the silver lining. Find it. Because as soon as you find that silver lining and you can focus on that, the growth will ensue. So trust the process. See you guys later.